K5, I was talking to Grace Bonilla about why or how this partnership came about, and she talked about how we athletes come from these communities that we're trying to serve. Kind of talk about why it's so important to you to give back and how this partnership came about with the United Way.
First, I think, it's amazing to be in the position to help. I think, first of all, you got to kind of shed light to that because, we are blessed to be in this position. But second, I think, we all still are impacted and can impact, the people around us in those communities. So for, athletes and players, it's only right. It's almost paying homage to the guys that came before us by helping the next generation kind of usher them in. But for me, man, I'm super humbled, super blessed to be in this position and be honored tonight, man. Being a hometown hero is, always kind of been my dream and my mission. So to be honored tonight, it's a blessing.
What's next in terms of your give back and what you want, any initiative that you're trying to bring to the communities?
Right now it's day by day. And my first come to mind is education. Like, I'm always in the education space. So whether it's helping kids in tutoring, whether it's, studying and getting prepared for tests, I think, the sky's the limit.
Hardest thing to tutor a kid on, hardest subject?
For me, I would definitely say history. It's hard to, young kids, it's hard for them to wrap their mind around things that have happened before and how it can affect the future. But, the earlier they can understand that, the better it'll be.
I got bad grades in history. Now I watch the History Channel religiously.
Exactly.
New season for you, new off season. Where are you at mentally now that OTAs and all about to ramp up?
Man, I'm super happy. I'm healthy. I'm blessed. I'm getting back in my routine. I'm happy to be around the guys and the teammates, man. But I'm excited.
Any goals for K5 going into this 2025 season?
Just greatness, man. I'm chasing greatness. I think that's always been the mission, and however we're going to get there, by nail, tooth, or claw, we're going to get there. But
everyone's talking about this new defensive line. They're comparing it to the Super Bowl years, 07, 2011. I was a rookie 2007. You had guys like O.C., Strahan, and those guys. How great can this new Giants defensive line be this season?
As great as we want to be. I think as long as we put our mind to it and we come together and, we're really cohesive in our rush and in our game plan, I think the sky's the limit.
The rookie has a lot of noise around him about the unretired jerseys. What advice would you give to him? Because you had to face a lot of noise when you got here to New York.
I would say keep going, man. Let it be fuel to your fire, but don't get distracted by it. I think this is just a start, man. There's a lot of ups and downs in this league, so I'm happy about it. I'm inspired by it. I'm not, I don't really care either way about, what they said or how they felt, but I'm super excited to have him, and I think, he's gonna dominate.
K5, appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.